Let me ask you this, Reggie. Over on Vlad's channel, Roger Bonds, the bodyguard or security for Diddy in the not so far away past, he's doing an interview and he spoke about the incident that Cassie named in her lawsuit where evidently somebody saw Suge at Mel's Diner or something like that and came and told them and Puffy and all those guys grabbed guns and went down there to confront Suge. In Roger Bond's interview, he goes more into depth about it and talks about that they actually exchanged words. Suge and I believe it was D-Rock or somebody that was down there. Did you see this? And do you have any thoughts on overall Roger Bonds, but in specific this story about the Diddy and Suge quote unquote confrontation?
Yeah, Roger Bonds is more complicit than anybody, but he wasn't law enforcement, so I get it. I know me and Gene Deal got a lot of complicity, and I have even accused Mark Curry of being complicit to a lot of things. Well, Roger Bonds, he was around a lot of stuff, or talking about a lot of stuff. I'm sure we all were around a lot of stuff, but he's talking and admitting to a lot of stuff that will make him seem very, very complicit. One thing about him, I like him. I like the way he come off. He's a street dude, a ex-con that speaks well, that not trying to be too gangster. It's something about him I like. I really like him the way he come across in the interviews. The only thing that I had, only problem that I would point out to those is, y'all listen to this particular segment where he talk about with Cassie.
So he said, at nighttime, Diddy would ask for burgers in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? So at 3, 4 in the morning, he had an assistant named David, who was the assistant, and D-Rock was the security. Suge knows D-Rock from Biggie days.
Yeah, that was Biggie's man.
Right.
Yeah.
So they pulled into Mel's Diner. And Suge and them pulled into Mel's Diner at the same time. So when D-Rock opened up his door, Suge opened up his door, and they was facing each other. And Suge looked at him and said, "What the fuck you doing out here?" And D-Rock said, "I'm working. What you think I'm doing out here?" Meanwhile, the assistant slid off to the side, and he called Puff and said, "Yo, D-Rock and them got a problem." He said, "What's the problem?" He said, "Suge and them is here at the Mel's Diner." So Mel's Diner is about 5 minutes straight down in Beverly Hills from the house. So Puff gathers up the things that he got to gather up, and he pulls up. He comes in the black Cadillac, and he told D-Rock, and this is what D-Rock told me exactly. He said, "Man, we couldn't let nothing happen to Puff." He said, "Yo, we ran into Suge last night." He said, after me and Suge had a couple of words, he said, a couple of dudes pulled up in cars. And he said, Suge grabbed the little dude by his arm and was whispering to him, and the dude was looking back. But he stayed in the light so that couldn't nothing happen. And Puff pulled up in the Cadillac truck. And when he pulled up in the Cadillac truck, they got in the truck. And he was like, yo, let's end this shit right now.
Wait, Suge and Puff got in the truck together?
No. Diddy pulled up in the Cadillac truck.
Uh-huh.
And D-Rock got inside the truck.
Got it.
And Puff said, "Yo, let's end this shit right now." I think it was D-Rock, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Rube. And he said, "Yo, let's end this shit right now." And they was like, "Yo, you can't end this shit right now. What we gonna do without you?"
Now, I heard his version, right? So about 6 or maybe 7 months ago, Gene Deal told a story on our channel. I have because y'all know I have a lot of respect for Art, the Dialogue channel. I consider Art a friend. Mighty is his name, but we all know him as Art, a friend. And so I kind of told him that I won't use any more of his footage on our channel, contradicting things that Gene says. But y'all please go back and listen. I'm going to have John pin it up in the comment section. Listen to his explanation from reading from the lawsuit of how he said it happened and how he heard. And he heard it. It's different incidents. Same incident, different stories. My only take would be, I keep telling you how Gene be adding salt and pepper and hot sauce to stuff. But y'all tell me which version y'all believe that happened, because they're same story, same locations, different timelines or different things that had happened and that have been reported. And so this caution y'all to, when people weren't at locations and weren't at places, to watch what they say. Kind of don't take everything that they say to be gospel. And because y'all gonna make me start adding salt and pepper and hot sauce to my stories. If y'all keep allowing people to say things and don't call them on it when they get caught in adding to the stories. I'm telling y'all, when a man can go and sit on the couch and do interviews with Jaguar Wright, that's people that don't care. And like I said, I'm not shitting on Jaguar. I told y'all I agree not to anymore. But I'm not gonna say that they not a conspirator channel. They just sit and make up shit because they doing it for the bag. I'm really, really, really doing this for the timelines, the history, the corrections. And but if that's what y'all want, if y'all want to be entertained and still knowing the facts, then y'all gonna push me in that direction. I'm gonna start telling how I was saying dicks and stuff like that in people's mouths and butts and stuff, since y'all seem to get turned on to that. Y'all gonna make me start doing that. But hopefully I won't, because I do respect my word. Because my dad has always told me, your word is all you got. And I truly, truly believe that. Peace, Mount First.